Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel, RK Astro English. Video is important. And today in India, today is Sunday, and for you, maybe the Saturday evening for my family members who are abroad in a different country. So, the monthly horoscope, May 2026. Why this is important? Because, yes, every month has some transits, every month has some, nakshatra transit and this. But why this month is important for especially for the people who are in the Saturn Mahadasha, Sadesati, Dhaya, who are going to approach Saturn Dasha? Why? Because this is a month of Saturn's birth, Shani Jayanti, Shani Amavasya. So, what we need to do on that day and how we can get relaxation on that special day, this is very important. And let's start with the positive vibes that anything what we are not got in April, we got that in month of May. So, first of all, let's start with a story because my every video have one story and every story have one lesson. So, what is this story? You can see the Lord Krishna sitting with the Pitama, and one conversation is going on. Now, this conversation is very important. The war of Mahabharata ended. The battlefield was now silent, scattered with torn clothes, broken crowns, shattered weapons, and the remains of the destroyed chariots. A deep sorrow filled with the air. The cries of vultures, dogs, and jackals echoed through the emptiness of that battlefield. And amidst this haunting silence, the greatest warrior of Dwapar Yuga, Bhisham Pitama, laid on a bed of arrows, waiting for sun to enter Uttarayan, waiting for the sun. Alone, nobody was there. Suddenly, a familiar voice, like a nectar, reached his ears. Pranam Pitama. A faint smile appeared on Bhisham's dry lips. And Bhisham said, "Come, Devkinandan, I was waiting for you." Krishna replied softly, "What should I say, Pitama? I cannot even ask, how are you?" There was a silence. After a moment, Bhisham spoke again. "Have you crowned Yudhishthira as a king? Tell me, Keshav. Take care of him. The palace is now empty of elders because every single Kaurava has killed in this battle. He will need you the most." Krishna remained silent. Bhishma continued, "I have a question, Keshav. Perhaps before leaving this world, my doubts may fail finally end if you can answer me this." Krishna nodded, "Yes, please ask Pitama." Bhisham said, "Tell me one thing. You are God, aren't you?" Krishna gently interrupted, "No, Pitama, I am not God. I am your grandson." Even in pain, Bhishma laughed. "Kanha, I could never understand my life. But now at end, stop deceiving me." Krishna moved closer, held Bhisham's hand and said, "Ask Pitama." Bhisham's voice turned serious. "Was everything in this war right?" Krishna replied, "From whose side, Pitama?" Bhisham said, "There is no point discussing the Kauravas now, but what about Pandavas? The killing of Dronacharya, the strike below the Duryodhan's waist, the Dushasana's brutal death, the deception with Jayadratha, the killing of Karna when he was unarmed. Was all this justified?" Krishna answered calmly, "How can I answer this? Those who did it should answer. Ask Bhim, ask Arjun. I was nowhere in the war." Bhishma smiled. "Still deceiving Krishna? The world may say Arjun and Bhim won this war, but I know this is your victory." Krishna finally spoke. "Then listen carefully, Pitama. Nothing wrong happened. Nothing immoral happened. Only what was necessary happened. And Bhisham was shocked. You are saying this, Keshu? The same Saul as Ram? Deception was never part of your values. How can it be right now? Krishna explained. History teaches us, but the decisions must be taken based on the present circumstances. Every era chooses its hero based on its needs. Ram belonged to Treta Yuga. I belong to Dwapar. Our decisions cannot be the same. Bhishma said, I don't understand. Explain further. Krishna continued. In Rama time, even villains like Ravana were the devotees of Shiva. Their families still had a noble souls like Vibhishana and Kumbhakarna. Even enemies had a dharma within them. But in my time, there are Kans, Jarasandh, Duryodhan, Dushasan, Shakuni, purely destructive forces. To end such evil, any strategy is justified. The destruction of adharma is necessary, no matter the method. Bhishma asked one final question. Will this not set a dangerous example for the future? Krishna replied. The future will be even darker. Pitama, in Kali Yuga, even this will not be enough. Men will have to be even more strong, more decisive. Because when the cruel and the unrighteous forces attacks dharma itself, the morality alone becomes meaningless. At the time, victory becomes the only dharma, and the Bhisham asked softly, can dharma really be destroyed? Krishna answered, leaving everything to God is foolishness. God does nothing directly. Humans must act. Even in this war, did I fight? No. The Pandavas has to act. That is a law of nature, and Bhisham now looked peaceful. His eyes slowly closed. And he said, this is my last night on earth, Krishna. Bless your unfortunate devotee. Krishna bowed silently and walked away. So this is a conversation when I was reading. I was thinking that as I am standing there between Bhishma, Pitama and Krishna, listening everything carefully, what is happening there. But this is true that for the dharma, at that time, now this is Kali Yuga, there is a law, there is so many, rules, regulations. We have to go by the law of earth, we have to go by the law of city, law of state. This is only true. But in that time, Krishna told about that time, that for the dharma, I have to do this, and I have done nothing. Pandavas have done. I am just the, standing with them. So beautiful conversation. This is the story for today, Krishna and Bhisham, the last teachings. And now the festivals this month, again very important. So the first festival on the 1st May is a Vishak Purnima. The people who have a moon, Ketu, Rahu, moon, any affliction of the moon, and they keep the fast on the Purnima. So the 1st May is the Vishak Purnima. Then the Narad Jayanti, the 2nd May 2026. Now this is a birthday of Naradji, and any person like people like us who remain journalists for long, for us, this is very big day, because Naradji is the first journalist of this universe. So Narad Jayanti, you can celebrate this as well. And then the Mother's Day, although the Mother's Day is nothing, this is not directly connected with the Sanatana, but still where the word mother came. So I think, I must put it here for all of you. So happy Mother's Day. This is on 10th May, just to remind you. And then the Apara Ekadashi, this is the 13th May 2026. I again, in my every video, I request all the family members in whichever country you are, wherever you are, kindly do keep Ekadashi Vrat. 2 Ekadashis come every month, and this Ekadashi Vrat will change your life and planets. Very important. This is my request. Then there is Vat Savitri Day. What is a tree? And Savitri, a very famous story, who bring back her husband even from a Yamaraj. This is the day in the North India, in Rajasthan, in Uttar Pradesh, in Haryana, so many states. The female on this day keep a fast, and they do prayer to the Vata Vriksha. So this is a Vat Savitri Day on the 16th May 2026. Then the Shani Amavasya, this is what I was talking about, the day of Shani Dev, the birthday of Shani Dev. And if somebody's birthday and we pray him, we do work according to him, and in return give, definitely you will get the relaxation. So if you are into the Dhaya, Sadesati, Saturn Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantar Dasha, anyhow you are, you know, uh, victim of Saturn right now, because of, I have seen so many charts, people feel like victim, but anyhow, you are not victim. Because Saturn gives you pain only to improve you, only to give you a lesson. So don't feel like this. But this big day, you can do a small things and have the big blessings of Shani Dev. What you have to do, I am making a video on this. Kindly do watch for that video. Very soon I will make. So this is a big day. Keep remember, write in your diary, 16th May 2026. Don't forget. Now the Ganga Dashara, 25th May 2026. You can pray Ma Ganga on this day. And then the Padmani Ekadashi Vrat. This is 27th May 2026. Another Ekadashi. Every month there are 2 Ekadashis. Again I am requesting, please do take Ekadashi Vrat if your health allows. Sometimes health don't allow, this is okay. But if your health allows, do this fast and you will see the change in your life. I will make one video especially on the Ekadashi, how the Ekadashi fast is important and why we need to take. I will make a detailed video on this as my duty. I always feel that only making a video, predictions and this and that is only not my job. Here my job is to put Sanatana first and connect my family members to the Sanatan, connect you to the God in one way or another. This is what I always try to do in my consultations also. There are thousands of remedies, but my one remedy is connect yourself to the God. Everything will be fine. So the Padmini Ekadashi on 27th May 2026. Now let's start with ascendant by ascendant. There are the 5 transits this month. How this month will be for you, what you need to take care along with the remedies. Let's start. Now the Mars on the 11th May. So first 10 days there is no such big transit other than the small transit of the nakshatras of the planets. But the first big transit is a Mars entered to the Aries, and now the Lagna Lord is coming to the Lagna along with the Sun, along with the Mercury. So what time this is, because your Lagna Lord is your 8th house Lord also. So this is sure that the last 1 month, things are not very well because of Mars, the Lagna Lord in the 12th house. So there can be expenses, there can be health expenses, the sleep is not good, and you are facing so many troubles in last 1 month because of the Lagna Lord here. And finally, if you are into the Dashantar Dasha of Mars, then that was more problematic. But now the Lagna Lord has made Lagna strong. That is not a problem. You are full of confidence. There is full of enthusiasm. There you are a brave, courageous. Everything is fine. But still the Mars is the 8th Lord as well. So when 8th Lord comes to the Lagna and it afflicts Lagna, so what it can be? It can be like you are brave, courageous, everything is fine, but in this your bravery act, you do something which can put you in some situation of unknown fear, that oh, I have done this was right or not. Because 6th house Lord is also there, 8th house Lord is also there, and the mind is in affliction because of the 5th house Lord is also there. So you need to be very careful. Courage is okay, but over courageous is not okay. Confidence is okay, but overconfidence is not okay. Driving this time is not very good option. The kids can be the reason of your, those who are married and have kids, kid can be reason of your tension or something, problems related to the kid because the 5th house Lord is there. So I can say this transit is not as good also because of the aspects of the Mars. If you see the debilitated aspect on the 4th house, which shows no peace of mind, or maybe again out of the home or somewhere, at different place. And the one aspect of the Mars is on 7th house. This shows, difference of opinion with the business partners or your customer or your life partner also. And one aspect which is a strong aspect, the 8th aspect on the 8th house, which shows Mars say, I will handle your hidden enemies. That is not a problem. I will handle your hidden enemies. But still the unknown fear, the driving, the rash speaking, the overconfidence, this is what you need to work on this time. Now, the 14th May, the Venus will enter to the Gemini. The Venus is the 2nd house Lord and the 7th house Lord. The both has come to the, with 3rd house. This is a Lakshmi Narayan Yoga, Jupiter and Venus together here. So this Lakshmi Narayan Yoga and the both aspects on the ninth house is good for the journeys, long journeys, short journeys. This is good for, you know, if you want to make some property or want to make property from property, like you want to increase your wealth with your efforts and you want to buy something new. This is also good time for the journalist, for the social media related people, for the people whose business is online. This is very good time, especially who are in the sales and marketing. This is a very good time. And you know, when this second house lord has come here, that means your speech and your wisdom and your communication together, this, you know, three things together making your communication so strong, and now you are impressing people with your skills even and making more money in your life, because now the Jupiter, the Bhagya lord, is also there with the wealth. So this is a dhan yoga in the third house. Either from the third house related things you can earn very good, or for the some people the journeys will bring something very good. And the people who are waiting for the visa, this is also good time for them to get visa with family, because of the family house lord is also here. So I think this is a good combination. Generally nothing negative in this. Now the 15th May, Mercury enters the Taurus. Now this again becomes such a combination, such an exchange here, because now the Gemini sign of Mercury, Venus is there, and Mercury in the Taurus, the, you know, the sign of Venus. So exchange is there between Venus and Mercury, and this is beautiful exchange, I think, without any doubt. Only thing need to take care of concern about your dental issues, that is clearly shown because of the sixth house lord Mercury in itself is a teeth, has gone there. And the secondly, a little bit dispute or controversy or some arguments within the family regarding wealth or something like this, that I can see only. Otherwise the exchange is beautiful. Again I am saying, the people who are working in the third house domain, second house domain, family, business, you know, you are a motivational speaker, you are a YouTuber, you are content creator, sales, marketing, writing, journalist, franchisee, whatever business you are doing, is this your domain, then you are going to, you know, have very good money at this time. You are going to rise, growth I can see for you, because of this second and third house lord exchange. And the food vloggers, they are all are going to shine. The only one thing what you need to take care, when my sixth house lord has come to my speech, my Vani in the second house and aspecting the eighth house, clearly saying, what? My dear friend, speak anything very carefully. Now your speech will decide you will earn or you will lose, because the right speech will make you wealthy, will bring you opportunities for you, but the wrong speech within the family can create a hurdles for you, because the Mercury is aspecting 8th house. And also your diet should be very careful at this time, because the wrong diet can also create a health issues for you. Now the May 15, on the same day, sun say, let me come here and let's make Buddha Aditya Yoga here. Now this is something, a better situation, I think. Now really your creativity, your mind and your, you know, your intellect, your hobbies, your skills are something which are on the top right now. The fifth house lord there greatly showing that this person is now just making money, their mind, money, making money from the stock market, making money from the creativity. Now, and your kids are also performing well. If you are a grown-up person, your kids are also working, then this is a time for your kids to, you know, get promotions. This is a time for kids to get some, you know, government job related things. If they are trying something, then they have this opportunity to clear competitions, because sixth house lord is there. And the fifth house, if you count fifth house 10 houses away, is the second house. So the kids profession, this is, so they are also going to shine here. And you will have all the name fame if you are doing into the family business in gems and jewelry and something, whatever you are doing. The only thing again, the speech, because sun is there. Now sun can create your speech more egoistic, over confidence speech. This we need to little bit care about. And the sun's aspect again on the 8th house says that the right speech will give you so many gains, and the wrong speech can create hurdles and enmities with family and with in-laws. This what you need to take care. And the further, the May 29, the Mercury will enter the Gemini. Now this Mercury, when will go to Gemini, the on sign, now the Jupiter, the Mercury, the Venus, the all benefits there. Is this good? No, good for those who are writers, publishers, journalists, those who are in social media, those who are in sales marketing, this is a wonderful time for them. There is no such problem. The only thing is sixth house is little bit sometime, sometime in dispute with the younger siblings or neighbors. Sixth house lord gone there, it shows that maybe you are on the short journeys related to your job or something like this. Although this is good, I think all three aspecting your bhagya, your fortune, so something good is there, and your own hard work, your own wisdom, your own speech, your own creativity. Maybe you have converted your hobbies and skills into your profession. That is what paying for you right now. So the month of May look very promising for you, but the planets are in the house of courage, will and effort. So that's what you need to do continuously, controlling your anger and aggression because of the Mars in the first house. If you will do this thing, definitely the time ahead for you is a great time period. Without any doubt, this May month looks very promising for you if you control your ego. And now the remedies for you, that's what I told you again and again. My dear family member, control anger, avoid impulsive decisions, use energy in the fitness or the productive work, and speak calmly in the relationships. What I told you when the sun was there in the second house with Mercury, very carefully you have to talk, because Mercury has a sixth house lordship. But these are the remedies, and very practical remedies I always try to tell, because the behavioral changes can bring a wonderful results in the life. Otherwise you do the 100 remedies, then also sometimes you don't get the results. So thank you very much. I wish you a great time, a great May month, and festivals I already told. Get ready for some wonderful videos which I am making for the month of May, and some generic videos which will definitely will help you in this astrology thing also, and growing spiritually also. Thank you very much. Lots of love through your comments I always get. And whenever you comment, any person, kindly write this Aries I am. Then I feel connect there that who is commenting. And wait for the Shani Dev video. Very important. Now let's move to the Taurus family members. What is there for you? Taurus family members. 11th May. 1-1. The number is 1-1. 11th May. And the planet transiting is Mars. In the Kalpurish Kundli, the first house lord is Mars, and going to your 12th house. Now slowly all this planet will move to the new battleground, that is a Gemini sign for every family member. The house will be the different for you, that is the second house. But let's start with the Mars that is going to transit in the 12th house, and the sun is there, Mercury is there. So Mars, whenever in 12th house, the one thing is sure that your expenses will increase at this time, and the most of the expenses will be the impulsive spending. The most of the expenses will be like the expenses which you do for the show off. The most of the expenses will be like expenses without thinking. You are just spending money to just raise your social status. This is also possible because sun is also there. Now the Mercury is definitely one, what he will do, that already sun is also doing, can disturb your sleep pattern here. And you can say, I don't get the sleep at right time, what I can do, my sleep is not good. So this can be the thing. For some people, this can be the time of the expenditure on the business, time of expenditure on the life partner, the medicine expenditure I can also see here because of the 12th house. And if you see, the Mars here is a 7th house lord. That's why I connect this with the spouse or the business and with the foreign country. For some people, they are might flying foreign country with their spouse. For some people, they are might spending money on the spouse. For some people, the spouse health is a concern and you are spending money there. For the different people, the reason can be the different. And the fourth aspect, that is a debilitated aspect, is on the third house. Now the debilitated aspect on the third house really make you the courage feeling low, little bit lazy, restless, and the problems in the this short travels, the visa related issues you can feel. And the Mercury's debilitated aspect also say that your communication is at challenge right now. Your communication should be the good communication, otherwise it can create problem for you. and short travels also I see some hurdles there. So be careful, because the Mars has a debilitated aspect, and this debilitated aspect also create problem with the younger siblings and the neighbors there as well. If you're into the journalism, the writing and everything, you can be courageous in your writing. Be very careful what you are writing. Otherwise, that can create sometimes the legal problems also, because of the 12th house and 6th house inclusion in this Mars transit. So be careful at that time. Yes, some people can start the import export business abroad, especially related to the medicines, if or the technical items or the machine items. This can be the thing for you. Now you see, the second aspect of Mars is a seventh aspect, and that is again on the where? Sixth house. Now what is sixth house? I already told you. The diseases, the loans. For some people, yes, it can be the time for repayment of loan also. Win in the litigations also. Win in the competitions also. In interviews you can do good. But still the Mars aspect here clearly say, be very careful about your health, especially the blood related issues, especially in your driving related thing. Be very careful. And the health of wife is also at glance due to the Mars on aspect on the 8th house, which clearly show some confrontation with the spouse or confrontation with the spouse. If there is no confrontation, then the health issues. If there is no health issues, then the foreign travel and some expenses on the business abroad or on the spouse, I can clearly say. You can also say the 8th aspect of Mars here, if there is any enemy operating hiddenly in between your business or in between your spouse and you, the Mars will clear that enemy. That is not a problem. The 8th aspect of Mars can do such things. But yes, it can bring us some hidden enmity, hidden expenses on the business or on the spouse as well. So this is what you need to see, that how you can navigate the energy of Mars here, connecting with the 8th house, doing charities for the medicines for the needy people. This is what you can do best. Or help the people who can't fight the cases and they have no money to fight. Help them by paying the fees or something like this. So this is how can use this Mars energy here. Now the further the 14th May, Venus will go to the Gemini. Now Venus, the Lagan Lord, going to the second house and making a Lakshmi Narayan Yoga here. This is a perfect yoga which I can see for my family members. So I think good. Why I'm saying good? Because me as a Lagan Lord, if going to the second house of wealth, then this is the time for me to create wealth, to manage wealth, to do planning with the family. And this is a time when with my own intellect, with my own image, with my own branding, I can create wealth. Your speech will be very good and diplomatic at this time. Again, the only thing is, because the sixth house lord is here, the Venus, you need to see that there should be no controversy within the family regarding money. You should not disrespect your employees who are working under you, because the sixth house is also related to the employees. And I also want to say, because of the Venus here, and the Venus is a wife also in the male chart, so need to maybe your wife help you in some earning good money or having profit or gains in the life. This is what I can see. And the people who are in the family business, they are going to grow good, no problem, going to earn money. The people who are in the speaking, some your business or some job is connected with the speaking, that is also very going that is also good, and you're going to earn good money in a business and a job as well. So this is a positive combination, because those who are student who took classes for me, they know that the Jupiter is a primary karaka for the second house. He is there, and Venus is a secondary karaka, because both planets give prosperity, wealth. And this, now what wealth you are getting? You are getting wealth of wisdom also, happiness in the family, and the wealth of money also there for you. The only thing is, avoid any unnecessary arguments and something related to this within the family, and take care of your teeth health, mouth hygiene. This is also very important. Now the aspect is on the 8th house, and which shows that maybe you can earn some good money from in-laws or from the speculation, or unearned money can also be the part of your life. But the only how you speak, your diplomatic speech can bring earned money for you, and your wrong speech can also make the speculation losses, because 8th house is both. So this you need to take care. Now the 15th May, the Mercury will enter the Taurus. Now what is Mercury for you? Now this is a beautiful combination. Why? First and second house Lord has exchanges sign between them. This is wonderful time period. Fifth house Lord Mercury, second house Lord Mercury, both in the Lagna. That's what I am saying. Right now, you are an intellectual person. You are a person with minds, and with your smartness, with your intelligence, with your brand value, you are going to earn a big profits at this time. You will be so business minded person, and you do business in so well manner, in creative manner, because the fifth house lord is there in the lagna and aspecting the seventh as well, being a second lord. So you are going to expand in the business, going to earn good money in the business, and your own brand and your own self image is what people relying on and want to buy anything from you, whatever you are saying. So I see very positive results here for you as well. um, Great thinker, people say, are you know, great advisor, great thinker, what you will say we will do, no problem. So I think this is good time period. And then further, the May 15th, same day, sun say, let me come here. Together we will make a uh, Buddha Aditya Yoga in your Lagna, and the fourth house Lord is coming to the Lagna. Fifth house Lord, that means your mind, your heart, everything in the Lagna, and putting all energy in the seventh house. So more confident, good name, fame, more charming. People will look after for you, and you will be the most changed personality among the people. You are like a king-like personality this time. The only thing is to control your ego. It should not be the overconfidence. It should not be the, you know, over egoistic person. Confidence is okay, and ego up to one limit, which do not hurt another person or do not create problem for the society, is okay. That is your confidence. But one small line is there between ego and the self confidence. It can anytime become the ego, big ego. So you have to avoid that thing. Otherwise, creation of property, creation of wealth, and the benefits in business, profits in business, that I can clearly see for you. Because now your Dhana Lord has come here, and your Lagan Lord has go to the wealth house, and your 11th house Lord, the house of gains, has come to the wealth. So everything is connected with the money. So be happy very much. This is very positive combination for you. And finally 29th March, now you will say, what will happen now? Now your profits will increase. Now the money will increase, because now the second house Lord is sitting in the second house. The second house becomes super strong for you. So perfect things are happening in the life. The only thing what I can say, you be grounded, speak very carefully, because now your every single word will generate money, 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 money. But your any single wrong word, because all are aspecting to the second house, can create problems, and the money can turn into the losses. Only the speech will decide. Be in unanimous decision with the family, what they discuss, what they talk. It should be like alignment with the family, and speech should be careful. Rest everything is fine for you. Very great month I can see. And precautions, I already told you what you need to do. And for the remedies, focus on the financial discipline and savings, because generally when we get the more money in the life, we have a more expenses also. Oh, let's go here, let's do this thing, because expenses house is also very strong, na? 12th house Lord in the 12th house. So money flow is there, but money outflow can be also there if you not do the smart saving. So the financial discipline and improve communication with family, we can see on cards. Rest in your hands, and avoid a stubborn behavior in the decisions. That's what I say. Bring a unanimity within the family when you're about to take any decisions. So wonderful time. I wish you a great time, a great month. Thank you very much. Now let's move to the Gemini family. Now for the Gemini family members, I told the Gemini is a new battlefield. So your Lagna is important, because every single planet, that more than this time, the single planet is there. 2 more planets will land here up to the end of this month. So for the Gemini, the first transit is a beautiful, and the Mars is going to be in on sign in the Mool Trikon in the 11th house. Now this has a two type of impacts. First, let's see the placement. As far as placement is concerned, you will be an undisputed leader within the friend circle, within the social circle. Your confidence is high, your gains will increase, but your ego will increase. Your self-confidence will, like, you know, undisputed leader doesn't mean that your communication with your friend circle becomes rash and argumentative. This is what I can seen here even with the elder siblings, because the sun and the Mars both there, the two more aggressive planets there, which aspecting your fifth house also. But let's first talk about the placement. And the Mars here is a good in the Mool Trikon. This is very good. But you can see the Mars is a sixth house lord also. Sixth house lord, 6 places away from itself. What it shows, the ship is easy to get. But survive or sustaining that lead in your hands. That is in your hands. So there can be dispute, there can be fight, there can be argument in the friend circle. Maybe from your friend circle, within your friend circle, you get the enmity. People try to conspire against you because of your bold nature, because of your rash communication, because the sixth house lord is there. So the challenges are there, disputes are there within the friend circle. And also after crossing all these challenges and disputes, you can be the winner there and earn money. So for the people who are the lawyers, who are the doctors, this is a good time for them, because they are connected with the sixth house lord profession. It goes to the gains. So this is somehow a good, and they will get the victory in their cases. But for the another people, they need to be take care in the 11th house. And if you see the aspect of the Mars, that's why I was repeatedly saying the first aspect, the fourth aspect, directly here on your speech, the debilitated aspect. Now, anyhow you control or not control, you are the person who is speaking wrong things, who are speaking rash, who are even fighting with the family, fighting with the elder siblings, fighting with the your friend circle, and your speech is creating trouble and the problem for you. This is what you need to take care. And the money you are earning, that is not a problem, but the debilitated aspects say you are not able to convert this money into wealth. Earning money is a separate thing, but you're not able to convert. Why? Because the money flow is there in the case of gains, but you see your 12th house is equally important and strong at this time because of the Venus sitting there in the on sign. So you're most of the money spending on the lavishness, on the social status and the luxury related things you are spending. This is what I can see for you. Now my specs are always like, all day I do consultation and everything, but I forgot to clean it. So this is what I can see for you. And one more aspect of the Mars, that is on the 5th house. What is 5th house? Brain. Now brain is also in the hands of Mars. Mars also aspecting here. The 5th house lord is in the 12th house. It clearly shows my intellect is not working, and I am thinking in rash manner. I'm doing without thinking. This is where actually you are wrong. You have to think, because you are this aggression you are also throwing on your love relationship, on your kids. You are impulsive with them. And as I can say that whenever 5th house is in affliction, this is also not a very good time to do something in the stock market, because of the 5th house lord in the 12th house. Be very careful about that also. And the one aspect is on the 6th house. This makes sure that any enmity, any litigation, any problem, any competition, end of the day you will be the winner, because Mars is aspecting with the 8th and the 6th house. So definitely the problems which I can see with your kids or the family member or with the elder siblings or with the friend circle is again in with the colleagues also. And there are the hidden enemies within the friend circle or in the friend circle at workplace with your colleagues. And this is where you need to work, because the hidden enmity is there, and that is not good for the longer run. Right now Mars is here and aspecting there for the next 30-40 days. He will handle the enemies, but what after that? So my suggestion is that this to use the energy of the Mars to do something big things. Channelize your energy in the positive manner to protect the people, to help the people, rather than to do the destructive things that I am the power, I am the boss, only I know the right thing. This is not approach. This is time to do something very good for the masses. Doing technically or innovative things this time will pay you something very good. If your startup is something related to this and connected with the foreign land also, this is where you will see the results. So this is my suggestion. Rest depends on the you, my dear family member. And the May 14th, when the Venus will enter to the Gemini. Venus ji, why not enter to Gemini? I think there is some problem. Let me check. Wait for a second. Now this is right. 14th May, Venus enters Gemini. Now the Venus is your 12th house lord. 12th house lord in the Lagna. I can say the second house lord and the 12th house lord are always the neutral planet. They do whatever according to their conjunction with the other planets and the lordship. So you can see that the 12th house lord, when come to the Lagna, this is a still time of the expenditure. This is a time now spending money on yourself, your grooming. Or maybe some people are spending money on the spouse or the business as well, or connecting your business to the foreign land or import export, because the 12th house lord will sit here and aspect the the 7th house, and also sitting here with the 7th lord. So although this is a pleasant time, good time, because grooming is anytime most welcome for any person, that will enhance your personality, and this the sleep pattern will be still disturbed here because of the 12th house lord here. But I think this is somehow a good time to groom yourself with yoga, meditation and spiritual retreats. This is what will work for you at right. But the expenses will be as it is, that is, and expenses will be also the higher end expenses, but you will be more creative, you will be more genius, more intelligently you will do the things, because 5th house lord is air. So something, your creativity will increase, and the people will see you as a brand at this time because of your charming personality. And further, the Venus aspect on the 7th house will bring good results in the business. Now you can do something good startup regarding, especially if connected to the abroad, this is very good. And any connection, any startup you are going to do connected with the 12th house thing, like spiritual retreats, yoga meditation centers, fitness studios, that will work greatly for you. And now the Mercury will go in the Taurus sign and the place there on the 15th of May. And if you see, Mercury is a Lagan lord. That's why I was saying that expenses are not going to stop for you. Expenses are on the rise because of the Lagan lord there. Now there is an exchange between the Lagan lord and the 12th lord. This also show that expenses are there on the travels, on the 12th house related things. This is a great time for the charities, but this is a great time to earn money from the abroad. This is great time to join job somewhere abroad and have a good money there, because 11th house lord is in the 11th house, Lagan lord in the 12th house aspecting the 6th house. So I can see the business abroad, the job abroad, the money from abroad, the expenses, all are on the card. And very soon more planets will join here. But the exchange between any two houses are always good, especially if you are using that second house well, because the first and the 12th are totally the opposite houses. But still it depends on your usage, how you are using the planets. And now the 15th May, same day, sun will also come there. Sun say, let me come, please. Let me come. Now the sun in the 12th house is ready to give you all name, fame abroad, all name, fame in the spiritual activities, all your soul and mind, everything in the spiritual activities. And now again you are spending more money out of the attraction, because the 3rd house lord is there, sun. This is attraction. The spending money on the on the younger siblings or the neighbors or the friend circle. And I can also see the Buddha Aditya Yoga there. The visa related problems, if you are feeling till now, that can be solved, because the 3rd house lord is there in the 12th house along with the Mercury, which is a Lagan lord. So this is a strong indication settling abroad and going there, because the Mercury is not only the Lagan lord, that is a fourth house lord also. Maybe you are spending some money on the royal car or royal, this property, or you are buying property abroad. This is also possible. So good things are there. The only how you channelize this energy and how you use these planets, even the expenses, in the positive manner. This is what we need to see. And further, the 29th May, the Mercury will enter the Gemini. Now the Lagna Lord has come to the Lagna. The fourth house Lord has come to the Lagna. The Lagna has become strong, intelligent, beautiful, full of wisdom. The business will be grow at this time, especially who are in the real estate business or anything connected to the fourth house. This is the time period when you can be you can be tagged as a smart businessman, intelligent businessman, and a businessman full of wisdom, and all your skills you are applying on your seventh house, all aspects there. So good relationship with your spouse also. So all this is a happy time to enjoy. The only thing is how you control your expenses. This is a time of wealth creation. You will have a full mind right now to buy some property abroad or in your country. Now it all depends how and when. And the remedies for you is very simple. Build a confidence and take bold actions. Use communication skills very wisely. Avoid overthinking and distraction. Because 12th house Lord, sometime because the subconscious mind is there in the Lagna, so it can make you think overly or think through the subconscious mind. This is what you need to take care at this time. Thank you very much, and I pray God for a very good month for you. Now let's move to the Cancer ascendant family member. What is new for you on the May 11th? The Yoga Karaka planet, which is a Mars for you, the Kendra and the Trikon Lord, has come to the on house in the 10th house. So this is a good time period to lead in the professional circle, to lead in your business, to having promotion, to if you are a people who want to join somewhere in the army, in the police, any interview, any test you have given, so that will be clear here, and you can join, you can get good results at your workplace. You are shining, getting all the name, fame, everything, and your problem solving techniques also, people will praise for that. The fifth house Lord, whenever goes to the 10th house, with your mind and creativity you solve all the things. The only thing is the aggression which you are taking along with this creativity, because of the Mars and the Sun together there. So there can be the difference of opinion with the bosses when you're doing very good, and you get such a bosses who know less than you. Then sometimes you can be egoistic, aggressive, or you can be in arguments. That's what you need to avoid here. Otherwise things are good for you only if you can control your aggression at your work level. You can keep your mind cool at workplace. This is good for you. Otherwise a great time to have promotions, to have a leadership roles, to to become a leader in your office or in your business. This is what I can see. The only thing is this success can make you a little bit more egoistic and angry and restless and impulsive. Why? Because Mars fourth aspect, debilitated aspect on the Lagna. So this is creating little bit restlessness, the impulsiveness. Maybe there were the two people, one who already got the promotion and they are on the top of the world. Now they are, with the team or with the previous bosses, they are doing arguments or politics related things. For the some people, this is a time period when, in spite of doing so many things, why I am not getting the result, because the certain planetary placement in your native chart is not supporting. But the debilitated aspects make you restless due to any reason of both of this. So be very careful because the Mars aspect is there. So chant Hanuman Chalisa or do Hanumanji's mantra to keep yourself cool. And then oh, why? Before this, the one aspect is on the fourth house also. Fourth house is my house, my my mother, all these things. Now this Mars is a fifth house lord and 10th house lord. So when aspecting fourth, this shows that maybe you are unable to make a balance between the home life and the professional life. This is creating chaos at your in family also. This is what I can see. Or either this is a time to buy a property, maybe you're for office property or land. This is what I can see because of the 12th house lord also here. This you maybe you can buy property also. And the one aspect of hidden aspect of Mars at fifth house, it shows that maybe some people keeping hidden eye on their kids, what they are doing, what they are not doing, and maybe some people keeping hidden eye on their love relationship, or there can be something hidden going on between the relationship between you and the kids or in the love relationships. You will be secretive, with secretive mindset you will work, but this is clear that if any person try to create any problem between you and your kids or your love life, Saturn will, the Mars will eliminate that person from your life. But still your aggression, your this hidden approach on your kids and love life is not so good approach, because when they will come to know you are doing this thing, they will be disturbed little bit. So you need to control these things. This is my suggestion for you. Then the 14th May, the 11th house lord will go to the 12th house. Now different people will say different things, but I say this is a time for you to settle abroad, because 4th house lord is also going there. This is a time for having income abroad. Maybe you have gone there and getting job also, because Jupiter is there in very strong position and aspecting on sign in the 6th house. So great time for you. And expenditure will be on the higher part, but income will also increase, and we'll have income from the 11th, the 12th house, the foreign land. But this is my suggestion also. This is a good time for the charities as well, and this is a good time to leave your wishes. When you leave your wishes, your wish will come true. This is not a problem. And the Venus aspect on the 6th house, it shows that you will get a good job in the foreign land. You will get good job. That is not a problem. And the 7th house lord, when when in the 12th house and aspecting 6th, this also shows need to take care of spouse health and mother health both. Venus is a spouse as well for the male member and the married person, and the mother for everyone is mother, 4th house. So the mother health also you need to take care, or you can do the charities in the name of mother, or tell your mother to do charities. This is also good time. And now the Mercury. Further, the 15th May, the Mercury will enter the Taurus. Now, this is a beautiful exchange between the 12th and the 11th, which clearly shows the income from the foreign land. This clearly shows that, your wishes regarding the foreign land are now fulfilled there, and you are earning good money there. You are giving treat to your partner, your, social circle, your friend circle. You're spending money on them. Money is coming and going out also, but strong connection with the foreign land I can see here. So exchange is always good until or unless in the natal chart there is problem. But here it is a strong exchange between the two planets. And on the 15th May, same day, the sun will also come, and Buddha Aditya Yoga will be there in the 11th house. And now this is a beautiful time, because second house lord here in the 11th house, which shows your earning are increasing, your status is increasing, your connection with influential people, and your network is now so strong that with the help of network you are increasing your gains as well. And anything regarding startup, you want some funding or something like this, maybe you are waiting for the government funding, that also you can get. Maybe your father or family can fund you for your startup, but this is a good time period. Only thing to control your egos with your elder siblings and with the within the friend circle. That's what you need to do, and control your ego with your love life and kids also, because sun aspecting there. Now the Mars has created again. Why Mars is coming here? Let me check. After sun on the 15th May, Mercury needs to go to Gemini. Why? Mars is coming. Kindly ignore this. Mars is not going there. Sorry for this thing, why Mars is coming. Now the Mercury has gone to the 12th house. Now the 12th house, Mercury is never a good idea, because in the Kalapurish Kundli, the Mercury is debilitated there, and the speech problem and the nervous system related problems, such problems it can create. Now the three planets there in the 12th house, which I shown you, the Gemini sign is a new battleground for the planets, but the Mercury is very strong, which I can see the increased expenses for you. Now the visa also you will get easily, because the third house lord has gone there, but yet expenses are increased here out of the visa related things, the documentation, the ticketing, the out of attraction, your shopping is going on, such things I can see here. But still the 12th house is so heavy, so keep donating, do charities, help people who are in the hospitals, donate medicines, take care of health of mother. But still the foreign connection I can see very in strong manner and in positive manner. So wish you best of luck, and the remedies for you is practice meditation and emotional balance you need to maintain here. Avoid unnecessary expenses, focus on the long-term goals. This is what you can do during this month. Now the Leo ascendant family members, the May 11, the Mars will enter the Aries, the ninth house. Now the ninth house in the on sign Mars is, this is a good. You can be the spiritual leader at this time. This is a time period when there is literally one problem which I can see, the Mars and Sun together in the ninth house. There can be the, your egoistic approach toward your belief and traditional system, or some conflict with the fathers or the mentors or the gurus, or the arguments with them. I can see, as the Mars is also a fourth house lord for you. So maybe you are buying some land away from your house, in the name of father, in the name of mother. Both things are possible. And Mars here also show, say, take care of health of mother as well, because it comes six from itself, and this is a house of health of mother. So be very careful. Even you are driving with parents somewhere, going on the long journey, you have to be very careful at this time. And one thing what I can say, as all three planets have aspect on the third house, so this is concern for me that your communication is somewhere in the problem. And the Mars debilitated aspect on the 12th house is, again, that's what I say, the health of the mother and father need to be taken care. The expenses on the medicines I can see here. So this is a good time to donate blood or the medicines somewhere to help the people, and to avoid the unknown expenses. You should be careful. And because you are going to buy, if any, land or something like this away from your home, or somewhere in the different country, different culture, different state, be very careful with your documentation related things, because Mars has a debilitated aspect on the house of expenditure, and one aspect, seventh aspect, on the house of documentation and your communication also, and one aspect on the eighth aspect on the this fourth house. That's what I say. You are going to buy property or land, this looks like this, but the only my concern is the debilitated aspect on the 12th house, which shows some unknown expenses or expenses on the medicine or medical related thing. And very carefully during your long journeys, and very careful while your communication with your parents, this is very important. But any person who is a hidden enemy of your property, of your vehicles, or hidden enemy between you and your parents, the Mars will take care of that person. You don't need to worry because of the eighth aspect on the fourth house. The only thing is, be careful with health and driving related things. And the further, the 14th May, the Venus will enter the Gemini. Now this is a time when the 10th house lord has gone there. So time for the promotions for the people, time for earning good money in the social media. This is time to grow. This is time to have bonuses, increments, and this is good time with the friend circle as well. This is a time for rise, the name, fame in the office also, and in friend circle also. Your social, the third house, social media lord, has come to the 11th house. The gains from the sales, marketing, the franchisee business, the writing business, the vlogger, if you are in the social media, anyhow you are making videos or putting content creator, you are earning good money here. And if you will connect your business with online at this time, this will also show the result, because now the 10th and the 3rd has gone to the 11th. So this is a gains after networking, gains from the friend circle, gains to the elder siblings, and gains from the elder siblings. Both I can see. This is a time of promotion as well. So this is very good. And the Venus aspect on the 5th house show, maybe you can get some new love relation in your life, and this can come from either from the social circle, or from your professional journey, or from somewhere, this your social media. You meet some very charming and beautiful person in your life. So this is a good transit. And on the 15th May, finally the Mercury will come to the 10th house, the planet of business, and a co-karaka. This is not karaka here, but some people say Mercury is karaka of the 10th house. But still, the 11th house lord and 10th house lord has exchanged house here. So wonderful situation. Mercury in a house of Venus, and Venus in house of Mercury in a 11th house. What more you want? This is a time of maximum earning, time of rising professionally, time of earning money. So I think a wonderful, wonderful exchange you are having this time. Now the Mercury is also your second house lord. So this is a time, what I can say, nazar lag jayegi, the evil eye can, so good things are happening with you. So much rise in the profession, rise in money, rise in a status, rise in the business. Everything good is there, especially if you are into the Mercury Venus Dasha Antardasha, then the results will be more potent for you. Then on the 15th, sun say, let me come here. Because name fame will be when I will be also there, the Lagan Lord. Now the Lagan Lord in the 10th house, it clearly shows undisputed leader among your social circle, among your profession, in your job, in your business. Money, name, fame, both. So wonderful this is. But the aspect on the fourth house say that in this name, fame, maybe you are ignoring your this family life. This you what need to see. And also it says that sometimes I am getting name, fame, and money, everything, but still the heart is not happy. This is what you look out for, that your success is your own success, or this success is built on somebody's shoulder. That's where you can little bit confuse for some time. But anyhow, success is success. Enjoy this. God bless you. And further, the Mercury will move, and the Mercury will move to the 11th house in on sign. Again, the wonderful time for earning, the wonderful gains you are having now. The second house lord is there in with Venus, with Jupiter in the 11th house. So good time with kids, good time for kids, good time for startup. What I can say, I have no more words, because when everything is good, God is blessing. Enjoy that time. And now the 29th, okay, that's happened. And still the remedies, the network with the influential people are there, but be very careful to see that which person is fake or which not. And to control your ego in the friendships. When you are rising, suddenly you can lose your ground, and to take a calculated risk in the income matters. Because when my income increase, then I become more greedy. I need more, and in this I can put money somewhere which is not good at that time. So be very calculative in all these things. Wish you a great luck, my dear family members. Great time is ahead now for the Virgo family members. 11th May, the Mars will enter to the Aries. Now Mars has gone to the 8th house in the on sign. This is good for the researchers, the PhD, the manufacturer, the IT, the AI, the engineering, the tech. Very good for them. But need to be take care while you are driving. This is not good. So for surgeons, this is very good. Now, if you see, the Mars is also a third house lord. Whenever third house lord go to the 8th house, I always say, be very careful, my dear friend, because your communication, your impulsive communication or your mindless communication sometimes can create problem for you, because the communication has come to the house of pain. So your wrong communication, your rash speech sometimes, because Mercury is also there, it can create problem for you. Be very careful in your communication related things. And maybe due to the younger siblings or the neighbors, there is such pain which you're not expecting. The sudden events related to that can happen. But for the other people, if you are working well and your communication is balanced and everything is right, this is time to earn from the occult, engineering, AI, IT, and the sales and marketing, because the third house lord is here and aspecting the second house. So earnings also, I can see the unexpected earnings are on the card. And on the, no, why this? Wait. Now the fourth aspect of the Mars is on the 11th house. What it says? It says pain due to the friend circle. It says some misunderstanding with elder siblings and friend circle. And maybe your elder siblings or your friend circle has took money from you and they are not giving back, and this become a case of a problem for you. This is what you need to see. Little arguments can happen with them. And further, wait, Venus ji, wait. Mercury's 7th aspect is on the second house, which I already told you, that speech will be rash. That I can see the problem. The arguments and the controversy with the in-laws and family is possible, but still the money is about to come from the different sources of 8th house and 3rd house. And again, Venus ji, wait, Prabhu. Still one aspect I need to tell. The another aspect of Mars is on the 3rd house, which is on sign. So this is good, that courage is full. Communication and speech is rash. There are some, if anything hidden between your younger siblings and your neighbors, anybody is trying to create problem in your sales deals and all these things, then the Mars will definitely will handle that person. Still, you need to control your speech and communication. This is a lesson. Now, please, Venus ji, you come here. The 9th house lord was in very early situation and very, hurry up to go to your 10th house, because he said, I'm a 9th house, Bhagya, the fortune is going to the profession. So this is great time. A great time. Oh, this is so great video. I am now understanding this thing, that this is not a normal video. This is a happy month for most of the people. Now the Bhagya house lord, the fortune is there. Now the second house lord is there. So what more you want? Name, fame, fortune, position, bonus, increment, whatever you want. This is a grid when the Venus will come here. And Venus will also aspect the fourth house, which shows you are buying property, you are buying vehicles, and that is also luxury. Your wife, if this is a male chart, is also rising, your spouse is rising. Because of your spouse you are going to get, because of your family, because of your ancestors, blessings, you are going to gain all these things in the life. Good time with the bosses, good time at workplace, enjoy this time. And then the 15th May, the Mercury will enter to the Taurus. Now this is again a good thing, because Mercury in the 9th house and 9th house Lord in the 10th house and 10th house Lord in the 9th house. For the some people, this is a time to start business abroad. For the some people, this is time to join some job abroad. And now the 9th and 10th, when exchanging houses for the counselors, advisors, professors, lawyers, wonderful time. And especially for the people who are watching job abroad. And the Mercury here will also aspect the third house, good for the writing, the communication, the anything related to the publishing, anything related to the sales, marketing. Wonderful. Your journeys will be also very good. The Lagan Lord has gone here. I think what a blessing month this is for all. Blessing month. So many good things I can see here, and I'm very happy when I see such a good guidance for you. I'm happy to make video that anybody who will listen video will be so peaceful, will be so happy. Oh, most fortune, long journeys I can see, short journeys I can see, the religious, spiritual journeys I can see, business travels I can see, job related travels I can see, but all are bringing wonderful result. Oh my God, 6 signs more and still 1 hour. And now the further the sun will also come here on the 15th May and say, let me make a Buddhaditya Yoga. Now the foreign connection you can see here. Now the rise, your fortunes are rising in the foreign land. Your fortunes are rising in the investment related. You are very lucky about that. Great if you are in the investment field. And charities you will do good. Spiritual journeys you are doing here. So good thing happening here. The visa related things will solve. Good month for everything. Do whatever you want. And the May 29, the Mercury will enter to the Gemini, to the on sign. Now what more you want? Lagan Lord in the on sign. Any people struggling with job? Still struggling with job? Now this is the time. Any people want to expand business? Now this is the time. Promotions? This is the time. Starting new business? This is the time. This is time for everything. Good. And very good, I can say, because every single planet is on the rising side of the chart. All the positive houses you can see. The only thing, what the first transit Mars is little bit there, but that is also good for the researchers and the people connected with the 8th house professions. Otherwise, little bit your communication, speech, and this, your impulsiveness you need to control. Your driving you need to control. Rest, everything is wonderful and fine for you. Still, the remedy, focus on the career growth and visibility, because career giving so much, so don't be ignored and run here and there. Watch for your career. Avoid over analysis and decision. Take decision and grab the opportunity, and maintain work discipline, because anything what we are getting in the life, the discipline is very important. Where you miss this key discipline, then next time there is no remedy, because if no discipline, no results. Thank you very much, and wish a great time for all the Virgo family members. Now for the Libra family member, what is there? Thankfully I reached here. The May 11th, the Mars will enter to the Aries. Now the 7th house where the Mars is coming, and already Sun is there, the Mercury is there. Already ego issues, maybe you are going between you and your spouse. Already something, arguments and debates, maybe related things happening here. Maybe you have rise in the business. Maybe you have, earn more money and the gains because of the 11th house Lord. Now the gains will increase. Now the money will increase. But same time, the aggression and the ego and the arguments will also increase. In business, you are going to rise. Your customer base will increase. Everything is fine here because of the 2nd house Lord here, 11th house Lord here. What more you want? Business is going to shine here. New customers, new sales, everything you are achieving. The only thing is your relationship with your business partners and life partner. This is what you need to take care. aggression, and every aspect is there on the lagna. So you will be restless and frustrated. You can say, business is going good, good gains, everything is fine. Why I am frustrated? Why I am not peaceful? This I don't know. Now the one aspect of the Mars is on the 10th house, which shows that in spite of everything, in spite of promotions, there is no peace of mind even at workplace or a business. So things are going good, you are earning very good, but still with the authorities, still with the bosses, still maybe due to government related things, they are somewhere stuck, and the Mars fourth aspect create problem there. For the some people, problem with mother-in-law as well, and that is what creating problem with your wife or your husband there. So this you need to look out for. And one aspect on the Mars on the Lagna and one on the second house clearly show that this time you will be the aggressively speaking person, rash speaking person, impulsively speaking person. And then you will say, I am right, that's why I am speaking, I am not wrong. Having wrong or right is not the thing. Your speech is everything. Either you are right or wrong. But if you're rash speaking wrong, then the even right person becomes wrong sometimes. So this is what you need to do. Control your aggression, control your speech, control your mind. And further, the 14th May, the Venus will enter to the Gemini. Now the 8th house Lord will go to the 9th house, and the Lagan Lord also. The Bhagya, the fortune is going to rise for you. There will be sudden spiritual journeys. There will be the sudden long journeys, but for the good of you. And you will earn from these long journeys. For the lawyers, this is very good time period. Maybe for some people who are into the speculative related things, they can earn something very good. The 8th house Lord in the fortune with the Gemini, with the Jupiter there, the 3rd house Lord and 6th house Lord. There are challenges because of the 6th house Lord as well. Now the Lagan Lord and 8th house Lord has come. You can say like this also, that 6 and 8 both in the 9th house, which shows everything is going good. Still there is a challenges. Still there is a suddenness in the disputes in your fortune, or disputes with the father, or the health of the father, or with the mentors. There is something going on. The reason is your speech and your aggressiveness, but still the hurdles are there in the fortune. Not so much because of very Somya and benefic planet, but still functional malefic and benefic is something different thing. So Lagan Lord is there, I am very happy. But the Jupiter is not a functionally benefic planet for you. That is a malefic, being a 3rd and 6th Lord. This is what you need to watch out. Otherwise the Lakshmi Narayan Yoga is there. So even after dispute you will rise. Even after hurdles and problems you will earn more. You will, you can go for the spiritual journeys. This is the best time for that. For the people who are in the advising, counseling, law related field, they are really going to do good here. And on the 15th May, the Mercury will come to the 8th house. Now the Mercury in the 8th house is never a good planet until or unless you are into the research related thing. But there is a beautiful exchange between the 8th and the 9th Lord. 8th house Lord, 9th house. 9th house Lord in the 8th house. So again, the people connected to the 8th house are going to earn something very good. They are going to achieve something very big in their field. Maybe in the field of research, PhD, IT, AI, engineering, tech, CA, auditing, accountancy, finance. They are going to do a great thing at this time, because there is exchange, and that things will be sudden and unplanned. Only thing is, need to take care of the health because of the 9th house Lord is coming here. But still this exchange is beautiful. So get ready for some sudden events, good events. But as far as the 12th house Lord is also Mercury, so don't go for some, the sudden investment related decisions that can backfire for you. Be very careful because of 12th house Lord is here. But I think related to the spiritual related things, for the spiritual journey, this is a best time for you. And on the 15th, Sun will come here. Sun say, let me join also. Now Sun for you is the 11th house Lord. So I can see some wonderful gains, the hidden gains for you. The hidden gains and even the name and fame in the 8th house related field. Maybe your PhD is completing. Maybe you are getting name and fame in the research related things. You are filing your paper and achieving very good results. So maybe 8th and 9th Lord is active here. But now the 11th house Lord say there can be the sudden income and gains due to the networking related things. Your government networks are so strong that are creating benefits for you. Anything if you are doing something related to government. So good time for spirituality, good time for unearned gains. Only things to control your speech. That's what I want to say. Now the further you will see, the Mercury will transit to the 9th house. 9th house on sign, Mercury is transiting as a 12th house Lord. Now this is relatively a good time period for the investment related decisions. Since still sixth house lord is there, still eighth house lord is there, but still the planned investments, the research related investment, that is what is bring a good results for you. So I think a great time. And the Mercury here in the Bhagya being a 12th house lord show that your fortune is somewhere in the abroad, somewhere in the abroad. Health of father again, because the 6th house lord, 12th house lord here, 8th house lord here. Now all three, the most, what I can say, the malefic houses 6, 8 and 12, all are there in the 9th house. So there is a big challenge. There is a big challenge in the destiny. But the people who are connected with this, like 12th house, hospitals, jails, or asylum, you are working, 6th house, you are a lawyer, doctor, 8th house, researcher, they are going to earn money. They are going to have good results all in the fortune. But still for the rest of the people, there is a challenge to the destiny. In the long journeys, in the short journeys, there is a hurdle. So need to look out for this, how what your chart is saying right now. But almost, yes, need to look out for this combination and the aspects on the third house, which also shows all hurdles, all expenses, all guns are towards the third house. That means your courage, your neighbors, your younger siblings also, and your communication, which is very important. And the remedy for you is strengthen your spiritual practices. This is what can save you. Avoid risky financial decisions, because of the 8 and 6 and 12 is everywhere coming and creating problem. And learn new skills of or knowledge. This is the right time for doing this. So chart is good. The up to mid of week is mid of the month is looking good, but the certain this Gemini becoming a the parking space for all the big planets, and being a 6 at 12, this is my concern. So do seva, do let go, do charities. This will work for you, and yoga and meditation will be the wonderful remedy for you. Do, and then you can tell me in comment as well. Thank you very much. We have reached on the Scorpio family members. What is there for them? Let's see. The Scorpio family member, the Lagan Lord is coming to on sign, but in the 6th house. So this is nothing to worry. The only thing is the discipline and the routine what you need to follow. Otherwise, this is good for competitions, good for winning in litigations, good for repaying your loans, good to be a leader at workplace, good to be joining some government related jobs you can be. So you can have a numerous results here. The good result, because of the malefics, always good in the 6th house, and sun is also there. So this is a time to win. This is time to do something big. And if you want some loan and waiting for loan, then you can get a good loan also from, especially from the government bank as well, because of the sun here. So this is a good position. Only thing is drive carefully. Only thing is be careful, be disciplined, be routine oriented. Don't fight with your colleagues. Don't show them the ego. This is what you need to take care. Otherwise, the in 6th house malefics are very good, and the one aspect is on the 9th house. Ninth house is a father. And on the father's house, the debilitated aspect shows the difference of opinion with the father, or either the health related issues to the father, or some controversies or arguments with your mentors, or there is some hurdles in the long journeys, hurdles in some, hurdles in your destiny related things, hurdles in the higher education related things. This would need to watch out. And the Mars, the 7th aspect is on the 12th house. Now the 12th house is something, again, the expenses. So expenses on medicines, expenses on health issues, expenses on legal related things, whatsoever, but winner will be you. There are expenses, no problem. But the end of the day, winner will be you. And the Mars one aspect is on the Lagna also, which is making you more aggressive, more angry, more frustrated. You are frustrated somewhere. But any person who is a hidden enemy of you, Mars will take care of that person. But need to work on your speech, need to work on your health, need to work on your image, especially the blood related things. This is the best time you can donate the blood as well. And the medicines donation will be also the good idea here. Now the further the Venus will come to the 8th house. Now for you, the 6, 8 and all these houses are more active. Now the 14th May, Venus will come to the Gemini. When Venus will come here, the Venus will come here as a 12th house lord. So 12th house lord and 7th house lord is here. Not very good for the this investments. Hidden expenses can be there. And for the some people, hidden incomes from the foreign land, hidden income from the unknown sources, or hidden losses due to hidden enemies, or shared resources can increase, especially if connected to the foreign land it is. Otherwise, the mix of results are there. But I can see, in my perspective, this is a hidden income from foreign lands, hidden income from unknown sources, and hidden income from business, and shared resources are going to increase because the Venus has an aspect on the second house. So the wealth is coming. That is not a problem. Only thing is to need to take care of health of wife, and some extramarital affair or hidden relationship can develop at this time. This is, you need to see that the hidden relationship is, it can be here. Not necessarily for all. Now every Scorpio or the Scorpio spouse don't have this hidden relationship. This is just an indication. This is just an indication because of 7th house Lord here. So please take care of this thing, because 12th house Lord is also here. And then the further on the 15th, there is exchange between the 7th and 8th. This is now a wonderful time, hidden gains and to expand your shared resources, because 8th and 7th has exchanges, houses. The Venus is in the Gemini, and the Gemini Mercury is in the Taurus sign. So if you are going to start some business with other people's money, that will be wonderful idea here. If you're trying to transform your business, trying to transform your product, this is a wonderful idea. This is because of your spouse. Now your life will be transformed. Or maybe we can say this can be the time for some people that these relationships which were not good or which were not right, is they can be exposed at this time. But the further there will be the discussion between the two people, and they can sit together, and they can solve this thing, because the 7th and 8th is exchanging. So anything connected to the 8th house related business, this is very good. For the some people, this is an interference of in-laws to the life of the spouse. This is also possible here. And health of spouse and the controversy, or some disputes with spouse or the business partner, is also possible. Now on the same day, the sun will also come here. Now the sun for you is a 10th lord. So the promotion, if was pending, this is promotion on cards now. So best of luck for the promotion. But the ego issues between you and the spouse, or ego issues between you and your business partners, will increase. In the business, you will grow. It is expanding. You are rising. You are getting support from the business as well. This is a time of promotion also. But if anything related to the taxation and insurance matter, what you are hiding from the government, or something related to this is pending, or you are doing something like this, kindly take care of that, what I want to say, because of the 8th house inclusion, and our sun is also here. So kindly take care. And the sun is aspecting the Lagna, which is making you more egoistic, more self-confident. And promotions, really I can see here. Name, fame in the business, I can really see here. So wish you a best of luck. And the further the Mercury will come to the on sign. Now, if any matter related to the shared resources was going on, it will solve. Any matter with the in-laws were going on, that will solve. Any matter related to the insurance taxation was going on, that can solve here, because now the 8th house is very strong. The on lord is here. So I hope that matters can solve here. But when 8th house is very strong, we need to take care that this is a house of suddenness. But any person who is connected with the 8th house profession is very happy. And the one thing is also sure, the more planet in 8th house is never bad. All aspecting in the second house can give you lots of gains, again from the business, lots of gain from the networking, from the friend circle, lots of gain from the family related business, from your creativity, from your skill, from your research, from your education, from occult. 5th house lord is also here. So that is not a problem. The only thing is the suddenness of 8th house need to watch that what is happening. And the more you will be the moral and honest, the more things will be in your favor. Wish you great luck here. Then the final remedies for you, the control your aggression in the relationship. That's I already told you, with in-laws and with wife and husband also. Focus on the joint finances carefully. Then we need not to fight. You can have if there is a joint account, then password and anything should be the every partner or life partner, so there can be a transparency. And practice patience in partnership or in relationship. If you see any even wrong, you can sit together and talk to each other. This is the best thing, because in relationships things will go wrong sometime, but if you are honest to your husband and wife whatsoever, then nothing like that. Do patch up, talk to each other, and I wish you a great time, great time, great time. Thank you very much. And now let's move to the Sagittarius family member. For you, the 11th May, the Mars will enter to the Aries. Now the fifth house is overcrowded here for you, because fifth house there is a Sun also, there is a Mars also. Now the Mars has come here as a fifth house lord, still on house, but there is a aggression in your mind, there is a restless in your mind, you are not happy at all. Now there is a fights between you and your kids. There can be the ego issue in the love relationships. This is also very much possible, and you can feel burdened with more of expenses on the kids or on the love relationship. This can be the time for check for your gut health, your stomach health, time to check the health of your kids as well. So the best thing is to do help the underprivileged kid here, because the 12th house lord is connecting here. For the some people, this is like higher education or the technical education in the foreign land. This is also possible. Very strong chances. If you was thinking of going for a foreign education, technical education, then this is a great time here. Now the Mars fourth aspect is on the eighth house. Now eighth house is not as such as happy, because the debilitated aspect here. So sudden events related to the expenditure, related to the love life, related to the kids, related to the in-laws, you can see. Drive very carefully. Tell your kids also to drive very carefully, and the health of them you need to be take care. Then there can be sudden speculative losses as well. So in stock market also, don't take any risk in the stock market, in the speculation related business. Not a good time for this. And one aspect is again on the 11th house. That's what I am saying. The 12th house lord sitting in the stock market, aspecting the 8th, the suddenness, and then the 7th house. So there is not a good time to invest in the stock market. This can be the some time of fight, arguments between your elder siblings or between your friend circles. This can be the time of aggression between you and them. So control your mind, because the mind is angry and you want to say anything, whatever comes in your mind. That can be a not good situation for you at this time. And one aspect is on the 12th house, which say that okay, whatever the fight will be, whatever the problem will be, Mars will handle your hidden enemies. But yes, the hidden expenses are there. Expenses on kids, expenses on medicine, hidden expenses. So you don't want to spend, and suddenly you are spending some money. That's what makes you more impulsive, that what is happening with me. And for the some people, this will be the hidden expenses or expenses on the higher education or the sudden foreign travels. This is what I can see. So help the underprivileged kids, donate medicines at this time. This will be the good time for you, and take care of your gut and stomach health. Now the May 14th, the Venus will enter to the Gemini. Now when the Venus will come to the Gemini as a sixth lord, this is something like Venus is here as a Karaka, that is very good. 11th house lord is here, that is very good. The gains in the business will increase. The expectation from spouse will increase. But the sixth house, the controversy is also coming. So when my expectation will increase from my partner, life partner, then definitely there will be the time of controversy or dispute also. Because the expectation is something like, which can create troubles between any relationship. So don't keep a big expectations. Gains I can see in your business, that is not a problem. But still, the health of spouse can also create problem for you, or your own urinary health system and the kidney health related things. You need to be take care. Your skin health related things, your reproductive organs health related things, that need to be take care. But gains in the business, gains in the partnership, I can see. Your wishes related to your spouse, wish related to your business can be fulfilled, but your spouse can be more demanding, or maybe you have more expectations from the spouse or from the business. This you need to take care. And because the Venus aspect is on the Lagna also, that's why I told you take care of your health, of the certain things which I indicated. On the 15th May, the Mercury will enter to the Taurus. Now the Mercury is a planet of your 10th house lord, has come to the the sixth house, which is although a very good situation. Why I am saying this? From profession point of view, everything good. when the ninth house, 10th house Lord will come here, it has come nine places away from for the workplace, for the people who are looking for job. This is a wonderful time. For the business related people, it can be some losses in the business sometime. But for the business related people, this is a good time to recover money from your customer. That is okay. But the health of the life partner, again, here is a concern, because now the seventh house Lord to go 12th from itself. So health again concern here, but the job is absolutely fine. Now the Mercury here will aspect the 12th house also, which shows that expenses on the health of life partner, number one, and it shows the job abroad somewhere, or job in some foreign country, in MNCs or hospitals or some, 12th house related things. You can do good job, but your own skin health and certain things which I told you related to your reproductive organs and wife health, this you need to take care. This is really a concern here. And then the sun will also come here. Sun is your Bhagya Lord. Now the fortune is also here along with the profession. So in profession you are going to rise, you are going to shine. Every promotion, the test you will clear, the interviews you will clear, entrance you will clear. Maybe the government job if you are looking for, this is a good time to get the government job as well. Now the rest depend on the dasha, antardasha and the other things in your native chart, but this is a good time. You will grow here, you will rise here, people will jealous with you, but still you will keep rising here. So wish you best of luck. But the charities and the seva at some religious places are really a key for you if you want to save yourself from the sudden expenses and the medicine related things. Now, end of the month, 29th May, the Mercury will enter to the 8th house. Now, this is a super strong position for the Mercury. Now, the promotion is again on the way. Business is rising. In the job, you are doing very good. The 10th house Lord come 10th from itself, along with the Venus and, this Jupiter. So, business, job, professionally, everything fine. The only thing is the relationship and health. This is what you need to take care. Rest for you professionally, everything fine. I am again repeating, all the wisdom, all the happiness is there for you, but still that small things of health and expenditure related and spouse related things you need to manage here. Remedies is improve your daily routine and health. That's what I'm telling again. Health, if you will find a key to your health, you will be happy this month. Avoid conflicts at workplace. People will jealous. You just keep doing your work and you will keep rising, already told you. And stay consistent in your effort. This is not 10 days you are working very hard, next 10 days you are happy, okay, everything is done. No, be consistent in your efforts. Stay happy. I wish you a great time ahead, my dear family member. A great luck to you for this month of May. Take care of your health. Now, my fellow Capricorns, I'm happy when I do the consultation with the Capricorns, but yes, another also, but Capricorn I correlate myself, because the 11th May now the Mars, your Badakesh will enter to the Aries, although this is a Badakesh, but still I can say that you are going to buy some land. Me also, possibly, blessings, all people's blessings are there, I can also buy, not a problem. Always say positive, God will give you everything. So the Mars here will tell you, yes, you're going to buy land, you're going to buy property, you're going to buy vehicle, you will be the boss at home, you will be the more aggressive at home. So that's what I can say, a chaos here. But yes, gains from the sale of property, gain from the sale of land, gains are there. And now the interference of your friend circle and elder sibling in your domestic peace is creating somewhat problem here, because the 11th house Lord has come here. Your mother will be aggressive. There can be the controversy or arguments with the mother or within the family. The domestic peace is at stake because of the 8th house Lord and the Badakesh Mars here. But still things will be stable and related to property are very good without any doubt. Now the one aspect of Mars is on the 7th house, which shows clearly arguments with spouse, with the business partners, with the customers. That's what you need to control here because of the debilitated aspect here on the 7th house. Kindly control your aggression with your spouse and partners. Wait. Now the Mars one aspect is on the 10th house. In business, you want to be leader. In job, you want to be leader. There can be aggression. There can be arguments with your bosses, with your authorities. So kindly control your nerve. Don't try to do, this is a time of layoff. So many people are losing job. Why to come in argument? Just cool down, I want to say. And for some people, they can buy some official or some, commercial property, commercial land. This is also a time for them. And now, again, wait, Venus ji. the Mars 1 aspect is on 11th house. That's why I'm saying the hidden gains from the property, hidden gains from the sale of vehicle, hidden gains from the mother, and any hidden enemy for between you and your elder siblings or between you and your social circle. Mars will take care of that. Any hidden enemy who is coming between your wishes and not let your wish fulfill, Mars will take care of that person. That is not a problem to worry. But still, your aggression with your friend circles and your elder siblings also I can see here. So control your nerves, mind. There is no happiness in her. That is what I can say. Lots of things. Maybe you can buy a land also. Look for that happiness. Only when you will channelize your Mars and Sun energy here, you will able to do professionally and personally both. Now on the 14th April, Venus will come here. The Yoga Karaka planet in the 6th house is always a perfect for the profession related things, perfect for your, the competitions, the interviews, the job related things, perfect. Health of kid, need to take care. Your own mental health, need to take care because of the 5th house lord is coming here. And be diplomatic, and you will be very diplomatic at workplace. Regarding health routines, you have to take care. The Yoga Karaka planet is coming here, so I hope you will get something very good in the job, maybe the job in the foreign land. The foreign connection I can also see here for you. Then the further the Mercury will move. Now the Mercury is a Bhagesh and Shashtesh also. That means the fortune house lord has come 9 places away. So the higher learning I can see. Intellect is working. But still the exchange of the 5 and the 6 between each other. This shows the people who are working in the quality control, who are in the problem solving related things, the creative things, they are doing really good here for the people. The health of kids here need to be taken care. Your gut health, you need to be take care. Be very careful, and don't keep enmity with anyone. Whatsoever people are doing, let them do, and don't keep enmity here. You can because 6th house lord, this is a change of a job for some people, but change for a good. Mind it, change for a good, because now the 6th house lord gone 12th from itself, and 5th house lord is coming in the 6th house, your profession house lord. So job change is there, but change for good I can see for all the family members. And now your speech will be good. You will be very diplomatic while you talk to your kids or in your love relationship. Now on the 15th May, after Mercury enter Taurus, Sun will also enter the Taurus here. So this is a time period when your 8th house lord has come here. So for the people who are in the research, PhD or anything connecting to the 8th house, this is a very good. But again, those who are not into this field, not in the occult or this kind of things, then you need to again take care of your gut health. Very, very, very important. Now 6 and 8 both are air. Both are air. And kids health also, you need to be take care here. Very important. And the relationship, love relationship, it is also on the stake because of the 6th and 8th house lord is here. But the people who are researcher, who are astrologer, this is a good time to study deep, which I daily think, but because of the number of the consultations and the shoots, always I stuck somewhere. Book is there in my hand, and suddenly Garimaji's message and call comes, sir, please, urgent, now. I say, okay, let me do. From tomorrow I will do. But this tomorrow never came. But I think the month of May is something which is inspiring me to read and research on the occult related things. That is very good. That is not a problem. Now, if you see further, the Gemini will come to the on sign. Now, the 6th house is strong. And further, what I can say, the 6th house lord was there in 5th house. So, the end of disease for someone. Now, the 6th house is strong. The strong of 6th house means your discipline and routine is very strong, then it is fine. Otherwise, it can create little the Mercury related issues like the skin issues, the nervous system, the teeth issues. And the people who are into the 6th house profession, they will shine. The lawyer, the doctor, the financer, they are going to do very good in the medical field. Yes, perfectly okay. Now, Mercury is very strong, which shows that you can be critical at this time about the certain things like people who are working with you, critical about your spouse, critical about your kids. So you have to be, beware of this thing. This is not a good relation you will able to maintain if you will criticize people. And all aspects on the 12th house clearly shows, do remedies, do charities, do seva at religious place. This is the best thing, because now the 6th and the this 12th lord is together in the 6th house. So go to some religious places, do seva, do charity. This is perfect. And for the some people, maybe this is a time to get job abroad or time to connect yourself to the abroad. Let's see what I see. But the discipline, if is okay, then nothing will happen. And as remedies, use creativity for growth. Avoid emotional impulsiveness in love, because of the fifth house is very much involved with the eighth and the sixth lord. And the take smart investment decision. Otherwise, don't take any investment related decisions, because of your, you know, this 12th house lord is somewhere in the sixth house. So be very careful. Wish you great luck to my all Capricorn family members. And now the Aquarius, finally the second house, the May 11, the Aries will enter to the third house. This is a great position. Sun is also Aries. Sun is also in Aries. Mars is also in Aries. So I think great strength. You are feeling so courageous. I can do this also, that also. I can see a short journeys. I can see your, your approach toward working will be like 19 hours. I can work now. You can connect your business online. For the some people, they will shift themselves to the from job to entrepreneurship. I will not work for the people, I work for myself. But your communication is here in the problem, very rash and aggressive and impulsive communication. And your behavior with your younger siblings and neighbors, this also you need to look. I am in hurry so much because this is 6:40 and 7. I have a consultation. So the Mars one aspect is on sixth house as well. So this is a debilitated aspect, and it shows that some enemies will try to create problem. This also shows that loan related issues you will feel here. But the debilitated aspect also say health. You need to be very careful about your health, and in your relationship at workplace. It can be the kind of controversy or arguments with your colleagues without any reason. Yeah, colleagues, arguments with your maternal uncle without any reason, or the health of them you need to be take care. And the Mars one aspect is on the ninth house, which shows the arguments with the father, with the mentors, arguments with the your guru. So this is what you need to avoid. And the Mars, if you see, is the profession house lord, karma house lord. So if you are going somewhere on the travels, long journey, short journey, due to your professions, aggressively working, controlling your speech, then everything is fine. Otherwise, yes, wherever the Mars will aspect, the controversy is there, the problem is there. This is what I can say. And it can be in the long journey and short journey as well. You are traveling and you are fighting with your co-passenger. This is sometime also possible. So control your speech, especially with the elder people who are elder than you, especially with the bosses, because Mars 1/8 aspect will be on your profession also. This is sure that Mars will finish your all hidden enemies at workplace and in your profession. Whosoever trying to create confusion between you and your bosses, Mars will take care. But still the controversy is there. Still your aggression, your communication, your approach is like such that your bosses or mentors will not like this, what he's speaking. This is not a way to talk. This is what you take care. Now the 14th May, the Venus will enter the Gemini, and now the Venus is a planet which is again a yoga karaka planet for you, and the fourth house lord will go to the fifth house. This is time to create property, time to buy a vehicle. This is time to your kids to go for the higher education, or maybe you are going for the higher education. The perfect time this is. And the 12th house lord is also in the second house, which you can go away from the family for this education related things. In the love life, yes, this will be the new beginning for you, and anything which is creating problem further in the past, it can be clear now. And the more good romantic time, more good time to spend with children as well. Your kids will do very good in the studies, so right time. And for some people, this is a time to get some new love relationship in your friend circle. And on the 15th May, the Mercury will enter to the Taurus. Now the Mercury for you is a 8th house lord, and Mercury for you is a 5th house lord. So I can see the inheritance related thing. If you are working something on inheritance related things, great time, because the property house lord is in the growth house, one step ahead. Now the 8th house lord is here. But I can also say this is chaos in the family. The mother's health is a concern here. I can also see some hurdles in the family or in the job and profession also, because Mercury will aspect the 10th house also. So use the 8th house for get good results, study occult, or do hidden charities, or do something hidden seva. That will help you. But the Mercury is definitely giving you some overthinking about property, about kids, I can say, because this is now exchange between the 5th and the 4th house. So although this is very good exchange, you are creating property in the names of kid, your kids are creating property, vehicles, everything is fine, but still overthinking or an unknown fear that what we are doing right or not, we are taking this loan, what will happen, this unknown fear I can see here. Now the sun will come, and the sun for you is the seventh house lord. Now this is the time when you can buy a joint property, or the property or the name on the name of spouse. But this decision is actually creating maybe problem in your life or in the problem in the family, because family maybe not want that you can buy something on the name of spouse or the joint. This can be the reason, but I can see a clear unrest here, and your spouse is one who is, or your partner is creating that unrest in your mind there, because the seventh house lord is there. And for the people who are working from home, that is I think good opportunity, or maybe you are working from the business from home for some days because of the seventh house lord there. And the sun is a planet of name and fame, so maybe in the real estate business or something connected to the, if anything connected to your fourth house related, or you are doing business from fourth house, this can be a name fame for you. Or for some people there can be some ego issues within the family or with mother, this you also need to see. And aspect is on the 8th house, on the 10th house, so the business related things it is good. But if this is something related to ego, something related to the overconfidence or arguments with your bosses, that is what you need to control. And spouse is the major role playing here, because the Ketu is there in the spouse house, so need to be very careful. Further, the Gemini's house, the Mercury will enter the own house and say, I'm very happy here with the two another benefits. Now your mind will be more creative, but with little bit chaos and confusion again, because the 8th house lord is here. Mind is working well, but again with some pain, again with some hidden thought process what you are going, or maybe you're due to your kid or your love life, you're overthinking, you are not feeling very good here because of the 8th house lord. But for the researchers, occultists, and many people who are connected with the 8th house profession, research, AI, engineering, tech, auditing, CA, accountancy, very good, that is not a problem. But yes, I can see challenges for the other people in their mind setup. There is a pain, there is a overthinking, and the same thing is all transferring to the 11th house as well. So the controversies or some some not good relationship within the friend circle also I can see here. So be very careful about this, otherwise Jupiter is saving aspecting the own sign of 11th, but still the Mercury in the 5th house is making you a overthinker right now, that you need to avoid. And the remedies focus on the home and family peace because of the 8th house lord connection there. Avoid emotional instability, that's why I'm saying not to overthink, and invest in a property or a comfort wisely. This is a time to buy property. Now, finally, my Pisces ascendant family members, the 11th May, the Mars will enter to the Aries in the 2nd house. Speech is becoming rash and more, sharp speech, which can create problems. And now I can see this is a benefit from the father, benefit from the ancestors. In the family business, you can rise, but within the family, there is a chaos, and speeches of yours is creating problem for you with in-laws as well. So be very careful. Otherwise, this speech, this can create a hurdles for you. And fortune house lord is there, this is very good, but again 6 places away, which create dispute within the family. So maybe your father is who is solving everything and talking to everyone, but your speech is being condemned by everyone. So be very careful in your speech and your eating. And one aspect is on the 5th house, the debilitated aspect, which shows this person will not think before he speak. Problem with love life, problem with kids, and the mind is not working because of the debilitated aspect. And the Mars 1 aspect is on the 8th house as well, which shows the suddenness in the fortunes, which shows the suddenness within the family, suddenness in the wealth, suddenness in the wealth management with in-laws. So control your speech here. And one aspect is on the 9th house, which shows anyhow, if any person will try to come between you and your destiny, you and your mentors and father, Mars will eliminate that person from your life. But suddenly, yes, again, there is your aggression is also passing on to mentors or on the, your guru or in your father also. You will get hidden support from them. The destiny will help you in hidden manner, not in direct manner. But yes, the speech is main for you. Now on the 14th by the Venus will come to the Gemini. This is a good position. The second house lord is coming here. For the some people this is a time of relocation. Some people this is a time of selling property. For the some people maybe they are going somewhere for some smaller period of time, relocating for a while. And for the some people this is a perfect time to have a benefits in the inheritance related things, because the 8th house lord is here. And for the some people sudden gains in the property or the vehicle. And the Venus is also aspecting the 10th house. So be very careful if you have any hidden enemy in the form of female employee working with you that can create problem in your life. Be very careful. Any hidden enemy, such hidden enemy can create, either you are a male or female, doesn't matter, but any hidden female enemy can create problem within your personal and professional life because of the Venus. But yes, for the inheritance related people, they will get the inheritance. 15, the Mercury will come here. Now the Mercury and Venus has exchanged a lot. The second and third has exchanged. So this is, I think, a great time for the people who are working in the real estate. They are going to earn a good money. Good deals will happen. And for the people who are relocating and shifting their property, selling here and buying there. So this is a good time for that as well. And Mercury in the here will enhance your communication, your sales, marketing skills will be very good at this time. And you will connect your business to the online. There will be the short journeys related to your business, or maybe your spouse is going somewhere on the short journeys. But online, you can have a good result at this time if you connect your business with online. Anyhow, if you are in the property related channel or some food vlogging or any related this social media, that is going to grow for you. Now the sun will come here on the 15th, and the sun for you is a 6th house lord, is not very good in the 3rd house. Journeys are okay, but it brings the ego issues between you and your younger siblings, between you and your neighbors, and your speech has become somehow hard here, egoistic and with full of confidence but little with ego also. That can create problem. But if this speech is only confident, then it can create wonders for you. But still the dispute has gone there, and take care of your this shoulder and hand and arms health. This is also very necessary. Now the Mercury will in the end of the month on the 29th May, finally let me go to my home. Now this is, you have reached somewhere, settled there, relocated, buy a property, bought a vehicle, very good time. And maybe you bought this property in the name of the spouse or the joint name. Maybe you are working from or from home or doing business from home. That will click for you. Maybe you reach somewhere and you say your husband, you join job here, this is a new place, I will work from home, I will do in cooking or something else, but I will work from home. So this is a great time. The main place for everyone is the Gemini sign. The great things are happening for all the family members in spite of some small challenges, disputes that are the part of life, but the good results I can see for all. Wish you a great luck, and remedy for you, especially the improve the communication and skills that will work for you. Take bold but calculated actions at this time, and avoid argument with siblings and peers or the neighbors. That is very important because of the 6th house lord also there, and your speech is also afflicted with the Mars. Thank you very much. I wish you a great time to all the family members. And because of your, now you see, when I started making the video, it was day. Now the darkness. Even I can't go to switch on the light because I have to stop the video. But I can tell only because of your love, blessing, motivation, I able to do this thing. Keep blessing, share this video, hype this video, and bless me and give me new ideas on what I can make the video. Wait for your ideas always. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Jai Gurudev. And month of May will be the best and the beautiful month for all the family members. What are you are thinking in your mind, you able to get all your wishes true. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.